Yo, what is up guys, it's Zero here, and I'm bringing you, finally, the Revelation Online class overview video. I know this is going to be uploaded pretty late, I apologize for that, but I am currently working on re-roofing my house, so I couldn't record it earlier because of all the noise, and, well, plus my roof needs to be done relatively soon. So I was more focused on that. I apologize for that, guys, but let's get right into this. First off, we have the Sword Mage. Now, the Sword Mage is focused on ranged attacks, obviously. Well, I guess I shouldn't say obviously because it's Sword Mage. It's weird. But anyways, they wield a Falchion. I hope I said that right. I've seen that weapon in several other games, but yeah. Besides the point. They focus on area of effect damages or AoEs, just staying the fuck away from your enemy, pretty much. You have this ability that allows you to cover yourself in like ice, kind of, like the Mage off of World of Warcraft, except it's a little bit different looking. It does the same thing, it makes you invincible for a while, or at least very invulnerable. I'm pretty sure invincible. That's a good way to block attacks, or if you're about ready to get fucked by an enemy, just do that. And then you can also freeze your enemies in place, and that'll allow you to get some distance between you and your enemy. Other than that, that's pretty much how the Sword Mage plays, so if you like the Mage from World of Warcraft, I think you'll like the Sword Mage. Moving on to the Spirit Shaper. This class is mainly focused on healing. I would say like 95% of it, his? I don't know. Its spells are healing. Now she has I'm just gonna say she, alright? So she has healing AoEs along with an assortment of other healing abilities. And she can also turn into a wolf for faster traveling. I don't know if she can turn into anything else, but from what I've seen, she can turn into a wolf or a fox or something like that. And I believe that fox thing can do damage. I'm not quite sure if it can heal, but I thought that was pretty neat. And then next up we have the Vanguard. The Vanguard is pretty self-explanatory. It is the tank class. The Vanguard has abilities where he can block with his shield. He can, I think he can charge as well, or grapple enemies and pull them close. I don't believe this grapple works on bosses, which is kind of expected. I mean, it would be a little bit silly. Now, the Vanguard does have quite a bit of AoEs, and I'm sorry if you can hear my mouse clicking. I am going through my list here that I have written. Now, obviously, the Vanguard is focused on melee damage. And like I said, AoEs are pretty common with the Vanguard, and obviously they're focused on getting aggro. So it's just a typical tank class, but I do think that it is pretty fucking fun to play. Then next up we have my class, the Blade Master. Now the Blade Master is both DPS and a side tank, basically. This guy can tank if he needs to, and he can definitely deal out the DPS. He also has an assortment of AoE attacks and ranged attacks, surprisingly. But most of his attacks are focused in close quarters combat. So he's another melee class that wields two one-handed swords and then a big two-handed sword on his back. And you can switch between stances, I believe. I don't quite know what the two stances are, but I'm assuming that one is offense and one is defense, just because of he's able to play as a tank and a DPS. So I don't really know because I don't have it translated. My apologies. Then next up we have the Gunslinger. Gunslinger is definitely up there in my top 3. I don't know if I like it more than the Vanguard, but I definitely know that I like the Blade Master the most. I may say Gunslinger is better than the Vanguard in my opinion. Well, I shouldn't say better, but I like it more. I'll say that. I found it really enjoyable being able to roll around, stay away from your enemies while doing DPS. I also noticed that the Gunslinger was able to dish out quite a bit of DPS, so I'm thinking this is going to be one of the go-to DPS classes in raiding and such. I can't say for sure because I don't know. Like, this was just a small test. I haven't tested it in like raiding for real. So again, this is just my small test, and from what I can conclude, Gunslinger does do the DPS very well. Obviously, it's focused on range. I mean, it's kind of in his name. He has a lot of, I don't know if I want to say AoE damage, but I think it kind of would be considered that. He can shoot like these cannonballs that start exploding and shit, which is pretty badass. So, yeah, again, this class is, I think, mainly focused on a single target damage and just being at range. Then the last class is the Occultist. This guy is mainly focused on like dark spells and shit, and I believe he can also heal himself and allies directly. So he's like another off healer, which is pretty cool. I like the fact that you get that extra bit of healing going on there. And he has some pretty crazy attacks as well. He has quite a bit of channeling attacks, along with the other classes as well. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, that's pretty badass. And some AoE attacks. And I don't know, this class mostly reminded me of the Warlock from World of Warcraft. So if you like that kind of vibe, I think this is the class for you. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope I gave you guys a better understanding. I mean, the video will probably help give you a better understanding as well of all the different classes and how they play. But that's pretty much it, guys. If I got anything wrong or if I forgot anything, please let me know in the comments below, or I guess let other people know, and to help everybody out. And that's pretty much it. I wanted to get you guys ready for the closed beta that is coming in 4 days. I'm so fucking excited for it, and I'm sure some of you guys are too. But I wanted to give you guys a look at all the classes so you guys will know what you want to play when you go in. Anyways, again, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, leave a like and comment down below. My Twitch and Twitter links will be in the video description. I will be live streaming quite a bit. I usually do it every other day, but not on weekends. So yeah, just look out for that. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I will upload a video whenever I go live and all that bullshit. That's pretty much it, guys. It's been Zero. Peace out.